We're going to go to Washington, D.C., where Devlin Barrett is standing by to get a look at what's been happening with law enforcement. Devlin, you've been talking with law enforcement officials. What are they saying?
Well, what we've just been told officially is that they're still working on IDing the suspect in the shooting, although from everything I've been told, they believe that the shooter is the son of one of the teachers at the school, and that teacher was targeted and attacked, and that the firing focused in large part on that teacher's classroom.
Now,
and that there was also shooting that involved another room, I believe a bathroom area, and a hallway.
Now, I understand that the chief of counterterrorism has been briefed and consulted on this matter. Is this considered an act of terror?
You know, I don't think anyone's working on the definition of it yet. I mean, I think frankly, as long as you're still trying to conclusively ID the shooter, that sort of terminology isn't very meaningful yet. And look, a mass shooting, I mean, there's certainly an argument that any mass shooting is by definition of an act of terror. The FBI defines acts of terror as ones aimed at trying to bring about some sort of political end or put pressure to bear on political leaders. I think it's simply too early to have any reason to know whether that's in play here.
Now, will the FBI be involved in the investigation surrounding this, and if so, what will be their role?
Well, federal law enforcement in general is helping. I believe that means that FBI is responding, and ATF as well is responding. You know,
That's
ATF
alcohol,
has some expertise.
tobacco, firearms, yeah.
Right, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. They obviously have some expertise in terms of gun tracing and that sort of work. And so the federal authorities are helping and will continue to help. I think beyond that, you have to see where the investigation leads. You have to see what the evidence shows.
Now, we understand that three guns were found associated with the alleged shooter, including a .223 caliber rifle that looks a bit like an assault rifle, and a couple of handguns were found there. That's all we know. We don't know that those were used, or you know,
right. The understanding we have at this point, and again, a lot of this information is early, a lot of it may change, but the understanding we have right now is that the rifle was found in a car outside the school, and that the two handguns were found next to the shooter's body. So the suggestion is the implication would obviously be that he used the handguns, but I think frankly, you know, first, the information can change, and two, the understanding of how all those guns got to those places could change as well.
Now, do we know if anyone else was involved in the shooting, or was it simply this one alleged shooter on his own?
At this point, we're told that they believe it's one person shooting at the school, but they are talking to other people. They are trying to make sure they understand exactly what happened.
Okay, thank you very much, Devlin Barrett of the Wall Street Journal in Washington, D.C. We really appreciate your time.